I think my point is, I think there just needs to be a conscious effort from creators and from companies who build these algorithms to take a stand and to start focusing on healthier ways to entertain us. There's no one who sits around and watches a great film and sits back after and debates whether it was worth it, whether it was a good thing, whether it made you feel any better, whether it satisfied that craving for distraction. But we all know we can sit here and say scrolling isn't fucking good for us. So today we're gonna talk about the fact that everything on social media looks the fucking same. And we're gonna talk about why that's a problem, because it is really killing our creativity. No one's being creative anymore. They're all just copying everyone around them because it gets views, because social media promotes you. You get popular, you make money off of it. But the art of this filming, the art of posting stuff was always creativity. Everyone's looking at the number one people, your Stephen Bartlett's, your Chris Williamsons, and we're all copying them. No one's unique anymore. And I was looking through a bunch of stuff this morning and seeing different channels, different podcasts, thinking, yeah, I fancy a new podcast to listen to. And I think, oh, this might be a good one, and I'll watch the short. And I went through at least 10, and all 10, they're all the same. They're all the same edits. There's nothing that's different anymore. And it's sad. It's sad that there's a lack of creativity out there, and that there's a lack of people being authentic. There's a lack of people doing what they want to do. I mean, I understand why everyone's copying each other, because it's fucking difficult to go your own path, to stick to it. Look at me, look at my videos. I don't go above 10 views. In fact, I posted a video, I think this week. Was it this week? Or on Sunday. I got 0 views, 0 fucking views. Now YouTube's telling me whatever the fuck I'm doing is not correct, is not right, is not what the platform wants. But fuck it, who cares? And it takes someone to do that, not to big myself up, but I feel like I need to see that more. I need to see people doing what they want to do. And I look at Joe Rogan, I look at his podcast in comparison to everyone else, and I look, why is he number one? He's number one because he's doing what the fuck he wants. And maybe Stephen Bartlett and Chris Williamson are doing those sort of things, and that's why they're at the top. And everyone else below them is just copying them. And don't get me wrong, you can get inspiration from people, but just direct copying. Sound effects, quick cuts, captions, all that crap. You scroll through your phone and everything is just the same. And it's sad to see, because as humans, one of our strengths is our creativity. Obviously we don't see it as humans, but what a fucking special skill. Look how much money, look how much time it's taking for people to develop an AI just to do what we do. They're spending trillions on AI just to figure out how to do stuff we do. When it comes to the creativity, obviously when it comes to the data and the processing, that obviously we struggle at. But the creativity that we have is out of this world, is outstanding, and yet we're all sitting in a bubble. We're all sitting in a bubble trying to find success over having work that we're actually proud of, or that actually feels like us. And I think it probably comes from an insecurity. Because if I've got to be who I am, if I've got to push out the style that I want, and no one else wants to watch, no one else cares, it's not good. Maybe that directly relates to me. No one cares about me. No one thinks I'm interesting, but fuck all of that. And I think if the world did fuck all of that and said, you know, what we're going to do is we're just going to be ourselves, we're just going to be us, and if people want to watch, people want to watch. And when it's not even coming to content creation, when it comes to how you're living your life, how many of us are copying a roadmap, a typical way to live, to be? Right, step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do that. How many of us are actually stepping out and doing our own fucking thing, trying different things, failing, getting back up and saying, did I enjoy it? Yeah, fuck it, let's carry on then. And it's ridiculous that it's taking so long for people to get success that you're then altering who and what you are. And I don't think people realize the impact that's actually having on society, on everyone, on the next generation that's becoming inspired. We're forgetting to be creative. The studies show that AI is reducing our creativity because we've not got to think anymore. And don't get me wrong, I'm not innocent here. I will use AI all the time, but I try to use it for research. I'm trying to avoid the use of AI when it comes to creativity. Sure, it gives me inspiration and I can think of things, but I'm not just using it as that's what it is. And I don't know if I'm just the only one that's seeing it. I don't know if I'm the only one who, when you look at YouTube, when you look at the feed, it's crap. It's rubbish. All your thumbnails are the same. All your titles are the same. All your trailers are the same. Your shorts are the same. There's nothing that sparks for me when I'm looking at things and I'm like, this is going to be good. Maybe I'm just not found it yet. Maybe I'm just out of the loop. But I even think about it when it comes to this short content. When you're on TikTok and Instagram Reels, there are so many people creating stuff that's fucking phenomenal. But even from my own personal experience, I don't click on the links on the channels and think, oh, they might have YouTube, they might have long form. We're sort of addicted to this short, snappy content that's obviously reducing our attention spans. And I think sometimes there's this battle between this short pleasure and what's right. You know, you look at diets and you look at food and you look that we know that these foods that give us instant pleasure, these sugars, the things we crave, we know that they're bad for us, and we know long term we can't keep having them. So you've got to be conscious. You've got to pick something that's good for you, that's sustainable. I feel like short content isn't sustainable, isn't the way forward for a society, but it's the way forward for entertainment. It's a way forward if you want to be entertained, but what society is it creating? We're losing meaning, we're losing connection. People haven't got an interest in following someone, in being a bit loyal, in having a bit of respect and care that someone's putting in the work and will follow and we'll check back in. And I guess it's not necessarily our fault. There's nothing really we can do about it. We can do a little bit. We can, pay a bit more attention to what we watch and how we watch. And just like you would diet with your food, maybe you need to diet with your social media. I know I find so many benefits from not watching as much short content as I have done. But it is addictive. It is great. Some of the things you see when you scroll do really give you that dopamine hit. But I tell you, after watching that, after getting those dopamine hits, I don't necessarily feel any better. But the same entertainment from reading a book, from watching a long video, it hits differently. It makes you feel different. Just like eating your chocolate bars compared to eating a nice juicy steak. There's a difference. It makes you feel different day to day. And these small little things, I think we're forgetting to clock onto, to think about. Because of the distractions, because we use entertainment to distract us from our lives, from the problems. So we think, I don't want to think about all this because there's a lot going on in my life. I just need a break. I just need a distraction. But what happens is we get into a cycle and a spiral. We're stressed, we scroll, we still feel shit afterwards. And I think my point is, I think there just needs to be a conscious effort from creators and from companies who build these algorithms to take a stand and to start focusing on healthier ways to entertain us. There's no one who sits around and watches a great film and sits back after and debates whether it was worth it, whether it was a good thing, whether it made you feel any better, whether it satisfied that craving for distraction. But we all know we can sit here and say scrolling isn't fucking good for us. And we all can sit here and talk about how things look the same, how there is no uniqueness. And I guess the thing that you can do as a creator is you can see that there's a supply that needs a demand. There's a demand that needs a supply. And I guess that's kind of what makes me stick to what I'm doing. It's like everything changes over time. You get trends, you get ways, and maybe just right now isn't the way where my content pops. Not that popping is the goal, is the aim. For me, it's a personal thing. To just document my thoughts, document what's going on, and I can look back and see how I've changed, how things have changed, how certain points stick, how things I've said might be wrong or things I've said might be right. And I think if more creators looked at it from a personal standpoint, you might connect more. It might create something where we start scrolling and we feel a bit better. Don't get me wrong, you're gonna get that diversity of content that's gonna entertain you. But it's this mass creation of everything's just the fucking same. Where's a bit of uniqueness? Where's this being a bit special? Why is no one searching for that? But yeah, peace.